morning, everyone. Accent Boy here, back with another video. So I'm just gonna get straight to the point. A couple weeks ago, I did a video on the actress Megan Good and how, however, she was in the show so-called Harlem was potentially maybe, or should I say, maybe was going to so-called eat the grocery, and then she backed out of it. Um, you guys could just go to the channel and see the video. But however, I don't know if you guys saw that her husband of 9 years, Devin Franklin, actually filed for divorce from her. And when you see a guy file divorce, you know that something is wrong. Normally it's female who file divorce 99% of the time. As you can see, Jalen Rose, he filed divorce from Molly Krim, and also Devin, he filed divorce after 9 years from Megan Good. And however, I'm not gonna bash Megan because a lot of people keep on saying, you always bash black women. That's not the case. But my thing is that I also blame Devin as a pastor. Ain't no way you are so-called pastor and trying to look for a wife who is an actress and also a woman who is out on the streets. You have to look a lady who's into church and wants to be married to the church and also wants to be the preacher's wife. A lot of these women these days aren't into church and aren't going to be changed and aren't going to change for a dude basically because he's a preacher. A lot of these females don't be going to church or even take up the Bible and read. So my thing is how we expect to change her into his preacher wife when she have no so-called interest in church. And as I said, Devin, if you're gonna try to find a wife, try to find someone who's into church, because at the end of the day, you can't force someone to be something that they are not. And not saying Megan probably didn't have any interest in going to church, but come on, modern day women have no so-called interest in church. And maybe I'm wrong, and you don't have to go to church to praise God. I understand that, but as a preacher wife, of course he gonna expect you to be going to church and also church events also. And to me, I think he basically married her for her looks. I could be wrong, but from that's what I get from their relationship and also when they do interviews. And that's the number one big red flag. Never married someone for their looks, because inside you never know who that person really is. And it's just sad that after 9 years they decide to quit. But I also, people might say I'm biased right here, but um I'm happy he did it before the 10-year mark. A lot of people don't really know after 10 years a woman is entitled to get half of a man position. So I'm really happy that he did it before the 10-year mark. But also, what people gotta understand that Megan been having her own money, so she probably didn't need anything from him. So I'm really happy that he did it before 10-year mark. But same time, in this country of America, um, the men they barely win in court. So who knows? She probably get half of what he have. But as I said, Megan, she been coming with her own bag. But As a preacher, as I said, you can look for a woman who is in the streets. And when I say in the streets, someone who doesn't want to be in the church, someone who still want to be out there and partying. That's not gonna work. And also, he probably did want kids, or she did want kids, and she didn't want. I'm messing up myself. He probably want kids and she didn't want kids, or she did want kids and he didn't want kids. Who knows what caused the relationship to go down south? But my thing is, um, Devin does find someone who's into church. That's all I could say. And it's sad that another black couple decide to part ways. Wish them nothing but the best. And people, let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe.